Welcome back, GOAT fans, to a WrestleMania episode of the greatest of all time podcast show, GOAT Radio. I'm the big man, and I'm so pumped that we bring back to GOAT Radio the one, the only, the Bobble Goat.
Thank you so much, big man, and so happy to be back on Go Radio. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Bobble Goat wants to acknowledge his tribal chief and his thousands and thousands of followers, except for those of you who are Cody crybabies. And we'll just go from there.
Oh man, so many storylines, man. It's got to be one of the most anticipated events, WrestleMania events in like decades, for me at least.
I am so pumped for it. This is my sixth WrestleMania. I was out in LA last year. Now it's in my backyard this year. And I just cannot believe the match card. It's just incredible. It's just an incredible match card.
Okay, before we break it down, we got to say what we're wearing. So I just want
Of
to let you,
course.
I just want to let you know, I got the GOAT here, Hogan. All right.
Okay.
GOAT Radio Global GOAT shirt here. All right. And then,
That's a dope shirt.
I got I always had the great one, Gretzky cut out, but now we got the Texas Rattlesnake beside me, Stone Cold.
So what I got on.
Yeah.
What I got on is special edition of The Rock slapping the candy ass of Cody Crybabies. As you can read, it says we are not crybabies, and it says shut up, you're all crybabies, and bang as he slaps their candy asses. So thought it was appropriate to wear for tonight.
Oh, 100%, man. Beauty. And the timing's perfect. He just slapped him out a couple days ago at the press conference.
Yes, he did. It was awesome.
Okay. So you mentioned The Rock, man. Oh, first off, you mentioned it's in your hometown, Philly.
Yes.
Philly.
Finally, it's in the WrestleMania has returned to Philly. Donovan. There we go. As you can see, I got my Jason Kelsey behind me. He's just retired. But
I had to show you this, man.
the Donovan bobblehead's dope.
And I want to thank you, man. You really shared your bubble love with us. And now because we got some in the Goat Raj, and you sent us this bad boy.
That one is awesome.
Yeah. This one's so awesome, man. I really thank you again.
Yeah, of course. My pleasure. Of course.
Okay, so let's get back to it. The Rock, man. Okay, I really want to talk about The Rock right now. He's back. And to me, my opinion, it's got to be one of the greatest comebacks in the history of pro wrestling.
Completely agreed. It's hard to put it because you can't really talk about Vince and stuff like that, but he pivoted and his character now is one of the greatest versions of The Rock, if not the greatest version of The Rock we've seen ever, and that's counting Attitude Era Rock. He's now the final boss, Hollywood Rock. He is slapping the shit out of people. He does not care. He is waiting when the cameras go off. They're still recording things that go on Instagram and all that stuff, and him screaming at it. And it's just incredible what he is doing right now.
I think that's what people love. He's bringing back the Attitude Era fans, like me, myself, because I got to be honest, I lost wrestling for a good almost a decade. But this little generation here with the tribal chief, the Bloodline, Cody Rhodes, and now you got the final boss, The Rock. Man, it's unreal. He wrestling, again, to me, you probably thought it was always fucking cool, but it's fucking sweet and cool as hell right now.
The Rock said it himself. He said wrestling is mainstream right now. He said it on Raw. He's not wrong. It's getting the best ratings it's ever got. How can you do bad when you have the biggest movie star in the world with a passion for doing exactly what needs to be done for the company? And nobody can be mad at The Rock because he pivoted to what the crybabies wanted. And, it's also he's proven. I think that he's proven that if WWE really wanted to, John Cena could have been a heel, and it could have made that 10 years that you missed so much better,
Hmm.
because The Rock is out there sending people to WrestleMania who got a tattoo of him. He's out there granting 2 wishes a day. And then he's out there beating the shit out of Cody Rhodes and talking to his mom. Like, he's proven that you can do it all. He can truly do it all. Like, how can you not love The Rock? Even like, and how can you not love Roman Reigns? I mean, like, I was at WrestleMania last year. I go to a lot of events, as you know, and like all the Cody fans and everything like that, their hands go up as soon as that music comes on. I don't care who you are. Like, it's just it's just an incredible time to be a fan.
Yeah, and like you said, he's destroying guys like when the cameras are still rolling. It's actually it's hilarious. It's he's kind of goes off script and he's swearing at him like crazy. He's belting him.
Yeah.
So I'm so pumped. I didn't ask you, are you actually going to any events
Yeah,
this
yeah,
weekend?
yeah, yeah. So this weekend, so tomorrow night, I am going to Meanie Mania, which is hosted by Blue Meanie. It's in a bar in South Philly. Um, it's sponsored by a very good friend, Dr. John Fisher's weight loss center. And then on Friday, I'm going to WrestleMania World with all my boys. Um, and Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to Mania, and then I'm going to my first Raw after Mania with my boy on Monday. So I am packed for the weekend, and I am pumped. And I'm gonna be, putting things on No Out Podcast the entire weekend. So anybody that wants to, follow along with my journey, please give us a
Uh,
follow.
For sure. The Bobble Goat on TikTok,
Yes,
and then you also roll with the No Outs podcast
yes, sir.
for sure. So Goat fans, check them out. Okay, I want to get into there's a lot of titles on the line. All the titles are on the line. There's storylines. The people want Cody Rhodes to finish his story, but the bloodline is insane. Okay, I want to get into some predictions. I want to go over two fights. I want to go over the tag team fight with The Rock, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and freaking Rollins.
Okay, so
Okay.
I have a very yeah. Okay, go on, go on.
Okay, so depending on what the result of that has bearings on the undisputed title fight, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you share that? What's going on there?
Yeah, so the bearings on the undisputed title fighter is that if Cody and Rollins win, Cody gets his match with, just Roman Reigns, no bloodline or anything. But when The Rock and the Tribal Chief win, it's bloodline rules and it's all hell can break loose. There's going to be shenanigans. The man behind you, I believe, will be there. Um, I think it's going to be insane. I don't know who's gonna win it, but I don't see The Rock, the final boss, with his millions and millions of fans, and Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, losing on Saturday night. It does not make sense. It doesn't build up Sunday night.
Sure.
It just, and I'm like, I honestly see this weekend, like, I see Seth Rollins taking 2 pins, and I think he's going to be putting one in for the company. I think his wife might win a title this weekend, but I think he's going to be losing 2 matches.
Okay, so you're picking obviously Roman Reigns, The Rock to win to win that tag team fight.
I have no doubt about that one.
All right, let's go on to the undisputed WB championship.
All right, so yeah, go
What
on.
happened? What
Sorry.
happened? What happens here, brother?
So bloodline rules. So they start off the match. Maybe The Rock's the ref. Maybe he's not. He definitely has a ref shirt on. Or some sort of, like, I don't know, some sort of something on that relates to refereeing, or somebody does. And like, I can't tell you if Jay and Jimmy are going to be in it. We'll see what happens their match the night before. But I mean, like, bloodline rules means bloodline rules for Cody, who also comes prepared. So even if Rollins walks away from him like he did at a live event recently, um, because they were teasing that for the fans, to see how the reaction was. I think that Stone Cold Cena will probably come out. Like, nothing happens by accident. We saw them before, but I don't necessarily know if that means that Cody wins. I was there last year when everyone was so in LA when everyone was so sure that story was getting completed, and it was about the bloodline. And I mean, when you really break this down and you really break down this WrestleMania, it's about The Rock and Roman Reigns.
Mhm.
The Rock and Roman Reigns are the moneymakers. Roman Reigns said on his A&E biography the other night that if he doesn't have the title, he's done. Like that's part of the storyline. That's playing into it. So like I can't pick a win. If I had to pick a winner, I cannot go against Roman. Uh, um, but I'm pretty down the middle on this match, and I'm okay with either one with either person winning.
Mhm.
Um, I just I think it's a win-win. I don't really like, the two times I've seen Cody wrestle at WrestleMania, and I hate this argument, so like I'm not gonna use it as an argument, but like he was Stardust, like he was, and he just was. There's just no avoiding that. And like I just think that he did go away, and like and he became a much bigger, more popular person. He had a reality show. He did what he had to do. He's worked the press. He's one of the most over faces we've ever seen. So like, could he be the champion and carry the company and go on late night shows and stuff like that? And could Roman and Rock still have a something go on when they're not filming when Rock comes back? Yes, 100% that could happen. But like a lot of people thought that was going to happen last year,
Mhm.
and Roman won in Roman fashion. So I mean,
Yeah. I love how you get so, you get so detailed in it because everyone thinks that no, don't know wrestling. There's so much more to it. There's
there
so
is
much,
so much more
there's so
to it.
much more real life stuff to it,
There is. There
which,
really is.
which just, it's fascinating.
There's a
Wrestling's
lot that factors into putting the belt on somebody at WrestleMania. It's not just somebody winning a match and like it's not a joke. It's somebody that's gonna go on talk shows for you. It's somebody that's gonna go on ESPN for you. It's the face of your company. So when you put the belt on somebody at WrestleMania, you're not messing around.
for sure. Now they're working with Netflix and stuff. So
Yeah.
they know what they're doing. They're the best company in the history of the planet, man. With Triple H, I think has done an awesome job
I
so
could
far.
not agree. I could not agree more. I'm very excited to see Triple H's first Mania that he basically is running without any outside influence. I mean, I can't imagine that, his father-in-law won't say something to him if they're eating Sunday night dinner together or something, but like he's not there. He's not there anymore. So
Yeah. Can I ask you this? Remember in WrestleMania 30 where Undertaker he lost to
so
Lesnar?
yes.
And it was the most shocking thing ever. Remember you could remember the stands. There was that one guy.
Yeah,
There's
the guy that was like,
yeah the it was everyone makes a meme out of it now.
yeah, that dude was so shocked. Like, and Heyman played it amazingly. Like I was with my buddies and we were all shocked. Like,
Yeah.
uh,
So I ask you, do you have a bold prediction, any sort of prediction, shocking prediction of of this weekend WrestleMania?
so I mean, like, I
Either
don't
like
know.
either someone coming in like Stone Cold and
All right,
stunnering
so I mean, like,
someone.
I think Stone Cold will definitely be involved in the main event of WrestleMania. I think we're gonna see Undertaker not at the main event of WrestleMania. He's in town. He's signing autographs. He's doing his one-man show. Like he could make an entrance at WrestleMania, and it could just be epic. Um, but like I think that Jey Uso is definitely gonna win. And like my one prediction, and like a lot of people are saying it, so I don't know how bold it is that, but I think it's gonna happen in this way is that the Awesome Truth is going to win the tag match, and R-Truth's finally going to get his moment.
Can you?
But
Yeah,
but they're going to lose it the next night on Raw after Mania. It's going to be very Zack Ryder Intercontinental title ish.
and he's fighting Gunther.
Oh no, it's the R-Truth is fighting with the Miz in the six man
Oh, yeah.
tag team ladder match, which I also think the Dudleys are going to be a part of. Surprisingly, I think like surprisingly, I've seen rumors about it, so we'll see.
Wicked man, you are a WWE fanatic. One of
Yeah,
the
I
one
am. If you
one
notice,
of,
if you notice my baubles behind me, I I got the tag match right behind me, right here.
Yeah. Did your belt come in? Your new belt? I,
Uh, yeah. I've had
oh, there.
this
That's
my and I plan on getting Philly plates for it at Mania World.
that's
So,
sick.
um, it's amazing. It really is. I love this belt. It's my new favorite thing.
What does the wife say?
The wife texted me and she goes, "Oh, I noticed you got some new belts." And we'll just leave it at that.
Brother, I love collabing with you. Thanks so much for doing this. And I need to come on your show next.
Yes, definitely come on my show next. Really appreciate it. Want to give you another shout out and I'm down to talk wrestling anytime. I'm down to talk wrestling live. I'm down to show off my wrestling Bobble collection, but because like it's grown since the last time that we talked, and I don't even think I went over all of it. So yeah, had a great time. Definitely want to have you on the show.
Okay. One last question. Is The Rock or the Tribal Chief in your all-time GOAT 5 wrestlers?
He's number two,
Who's number two?
the tribal chief, The Rock.
Like they're tied for number two, or
Are you saying the characters separately, The Rock versus the tribal chief?
like
Oh,
are
I'm sorry. I'm thinking Final Boss. Okay, The
no.
Rock is number two for me.
Okay.
The tribal chief. I would say probably is number five or six. I've thought about this very hard. I put Hogan one just like you.
Yeah.
I, I put Rock two.
Okay.
I basically three and four is a toss up for me between Stone Cold and Flair.
And then
And
you got
then and then I can see Roman really being there. I mean, I don't there's arguments against it, but I think there's plenty of arguments for it as well.
for sure, man. For sure, man. This is his ninth main event. After this weekend, it'll be his ninth main event. Hogan has 8. So he overtakes that. It's pretty sweet.
It is sweet. Like exactly. Like a lot of people need to, a lot of people want Cody to win with their hearts, but my mind's telling me something else. That's all I'm gonna say.
Awesome, brother. We'll end it with that. Take some videos, take some clips. We'll see your content, okay? This
All right,
weekend.
awesome. Thanks, brother.
This is the greatest of all time podcast show, GOAT Radio. We will see you next time for more GOAT history. We'll see you later.